What up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm J and we are locked in. Episode 8 was a good one, but you seen the thumbnail and we want to talk about Raquel and this power struggle that she has going on. I want to know, is the power going to Raquel's head and is she able to control everything on her own? I'm talking about all of New York, what she got going on in Jersey, how she talked to Sal, how she's going back door behind Cartier, how she also mentioned using Lulu's studio, and the big thing, she's losing Kanan day by day. Now, before we jump into this power struggle of Raquel, if you like power breakdowns, theories, and predictions, live after show discussions, hit that subscribe button and turn your notification bell. Make sure you hit that like button and follow me on Instagram right here. Now, Raquel, she has a lot on her plate. She got a new house, though. That's good. But she's also looking to expand and reach out and bring Tremont in up under her umbrella because New Jersey looks like it's closing in on her.
You the heir to this throne, Kanan, and it's waiting for you if you want it.
Before we start, I'd like to give the definition of a power struggle so we can see if Raquel fits in this. Power struggle. A power struggle is a situation in which two or more people or groups compete for control in a particular sphere. An example is a bitter power struggle ensued, which would sow the seeds of the regiment's eventual downfall. Now, if we look at Raquel, who does she have to go against? It's her versus the mob right now. It's her low-key versus Cartier once he finds out that she's going behind his back. So yes, Raquel is in a power struggle at this moment. The first sign of Raquel using power and force is when she came and talked to Palmer. Now, the reason she came over here is because her daughter came and told Raquel that Kanan was messing with her mom, Palmer. Now, Palmer is an adult. Kanan is underage. Raquel has went through the same thing. But Raquel doesn't come over there just to talk. She brings a gun and puts it to her head and tells her, this is your last warning to stop messing with my son. Now, the thing about this and this power going to Raquel's head is, one, it's wrong what Palmer is doing. But two, she doesn't want anyone getting in Kanan's head. She's the only one that can manipulate him and tell him lies. And she already knows how it's going to be for a young man with an adult woman. And it's the same way with an adult man and a younger woman. They can potentially manipulate him, especially a teenage boy. The next instant is Raquel eating with Cartier again. Now, we know she's the one that told Cartier that insubordination shouldn't be tolerated, and he went and put his hands on Tremont. Tremont works down in the DMV, also in the Baltimore area. They are separate. You guys called me out, but we know that they're separate. I'm just saying both of these areas from Baltimore down to the DMV is where Tremont has been. And his guy, his right-hand man, is locked up on gun charges trying to get a lawyer. Now, Raquel has already put it in Tremont's ear that she can get him a better price on the bricks. She can get him a better way of living with less stress. Now, we see Cartier flexing, saying they need to know who's in charge. Raquel's looking at him because he doesn't know that she's actually the one that's about to be in charge because she's going behind his back. This could be a very dangerous game. Cartier is teaching her how to wash money through paintings and other ways through different types of businesses. So if he finds out about this, this could easily turn him on her and use whatever muscle or force that he has, because you remember he went at Linton Manley and gave Lulu the protection. I give Raquel credit. This is the dope game and this is all a part of the game. You can't trust anybody and they will go behind your back. But remember, I said that because this could come back and bite her in the butt when we go and talk about Unique, because Unique seems like he's doing the same thing. And that's why these two are good in the streets as far as trying to be the ones to run the organization. The only thing is Unique, he's took a step back. Raquel, her power keeps going through the roof. We know Raquel is going behind Cartier's back, working with Tremont, trying to get him in, get him on board so she can go ahead and move the operation down south. So what is she doing? She's on the phone trying to find out where Abraham is. Remember, Abraham is a guy in jail waiting for a lawyer from Cartier. But Cartier is saying, y'all work for me. Y'all just shut up and wait. So Raquel is going behind his back again to prove to Tremont, hey, I can get your people out. I'm really here trying to work with you. Tremont also sent the guy in there, which I'm assuming is Abraham, and he was spying on Raquel to see that she's legit. Now, with all this going on, what happened this morning? That power where she went to go talk to Palmer, now it comes back and bite her in the butt with her son, Kanan. You remember when I said that power that Raquel is getting is going to her head and it might come back and bite her in the butt when we got to Unique? Well, it's the same thing with Kanan, because what happened this episode? Two things that Raquel did using her power and judgment came back and got on Kanan. The first is putting a gun to Palomar's head and messing up what Kanan thought he had, what was a good thing for him, which it wasn't. The second, Scrappy's mom pulled up on Kanan and she was saying, your mom knows some information. You need to talk to her about it. So now Kanan doesn't really know what's going on or if he can trust his mom. But all of this is because of Raquel doing things and not treating Kanan like a son, but more like a worker, and her abusing the power that she has, thinking everything she does for Kanan is right, when in reality, everything she does for Kanan is for Rock. Kanan leaves Raquel and now she's at the grocery store. She's thinking everything is going exactly how it should be going. New York is running, Jersey is running, but Detective Burke is running through those case files and she's finding out more and more information. Now, Raquel doesn't deny that she is a criminal informant when Burke comes in here. But this is what I mean by Raquel having this power and thinking she knows everything. Whatever you did back then is coming to the light now. Now, she's not answering any questions and she's trying to hold her ground against Detective Burke. But what we see, she goes straight in defensive mode because she can't respond to anything without incriminating herself or giving up some information. So right now, Burke is one thing that Raquel potentially fears. I don't say she fears like she's scared of it, but she fears that information could come out exposing her and her past with Malcolm Howard and being a criminal informant. Raquel in all of her power. What was she treating Kanan like? Not like a son, like a worker. What does she treat her brothers like? Not like brothers, but like workers. Now we got this whole mess with the mob because of Marvin. Now, if Marvin was able to talk to Raquel about certain things without getting yelled at or called stupid, then we would be all right. But see, Raquel, she downplays whatever anybody else has going on because it's the Raquel show. This is Raquel raising everybody. Now we found out that we have an issue with the mob. She has to go and talk to Sal, who's allowing her to have everything in Jersey. And we still got to watch Unique. I told you, Unique is playing the same game. It's just Unique, he's not up front with his. Raquel's having to sit down with Sal. Small talk starts off, but then we get into business. Sal, he's the boss of his operation. Rock is the boss of her operation. But the thing is, she starts talking to him like he isn't anybody. Now, she does make perfect sense. What happened with his son Marco dying is on Marco, not on Marvin. But what he's trying to do is say, hey, we have business. Let's make it even. If you guys are going to do anything with my organization, you need to talk to me. That's how you go from the top to the bottom. You don't just jump in there and work with anybody. Now, Raquel is telling them, whatever happened to your son, my condolences to him, but you're not doing anything to my family. And this is the power. Raquel tells Sal, I'm flexing because of me, not because of you, not because of my brothers, not because of Unique, because of me. Who built this? Me. And we seen the same thing with Scarface. Who built this? Me. That's who. And as she walks off, thinking she did a very amazing job, we see Sal tell her up under his breath, my condolences from my family to yours. And he puts the hit out on Marvin. Now, if Raquel would have went in here and talked to him as a boss to a boss, maybe they could have came up with something. But she stood her ground, said what she had to say, and she walked out. A sign of disrespect. This meeting wasn't over, but that's because Raquel has so much power. She's already thinking about expanding. So if she goes down south, she might not need Jersey. But that's one thing. You don't have down south yet. You have to work with what you have until you move on. So this could potentially start a whole war because Marvin did get shot at. Right now, it doesn't look like Rock has too many options that she can go with. She's made up her mind. She's got to go down that path. So let me know what you think about Raquel. Is the power getting to her head? Is she going to be able to control all of this while maintaining a relationship with her son? Let me know what y'all think about Raquel and his power. It's looking like it's going to get ugly out here for her. The walls are going to start closing in on her if she keeps moving around. You need someone to get advice from. You have your workers, but you need that council of people that you can go to and you can get that counseling from them. Hey, what do you guys think about this situation? As she did when it came to Marvin and Lulu saying don't kill Scrappy. But she went ahead and made that decision. She didn't take in consideration. Let me know what you think about the power that Raquel has. Is it good or bad, or is it going to her head and this could end up very ugly for her? I'm Mo.J. If you like this content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. I'm out.